So in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. First was watching, I thank you for watching. In this video, nothing that I can say in this video can be used against me or my twin flame Shia. If you do, you'll be sued and sent to jail for trying to illegally frame me. So Shia, I just wanted to let you know I was told and guided to post those posts that I posted last night. I know it could be very, very triggering. I was not able to write any notes about it. However, I know that it's going to help us exposing the crime. I'm very, very cold. This room has its own heater. And it doesn't heat the room well. I was told I can turn it up, but it will cause bad moods and stress if I do too much. It's 16 degrees out, so typically it would be set at 64, but it's just because it says 64, it doesn't mean it's 64 degrees in here. I actually think I'm going to make this video in the bathroom because it's really warm in here. So I know this is not ideal to be making this video in the bathroom, however it's warmer in here than out there. Kind of just smells like a little bit like toilet water in here. That way I don't want to wake up my mom. So, because once again it's late and I'm acting kind of irritable. I'm stressed out and worried about this rash. I'll show it to you. So that's cellulitis. I just worry that I'm not taking care of it as much as I could. I just found out it's cellulitis. I thought it was staph. It's caused by staph. I'm doing everything I can. If this doesn't heal in about a week or two, I'll go to the doctors. But the thing is, people go on antibiotics and they don't get better, and the rash gets worse over time, and they do like several rounds of antibiotics and it just keeps getting worse. And it could be because of all these stress and emotions that's happening. It could be making my rash worse and not recovering quickly. I am taking raw garlic. I took raw garlic yesterday. I just got here, so the past 48 hours I haven't been able to be doing a complete routine. And also I saw my grandmother today and showed you her picture, Shia. I showed my grandmother, my mother's mother, your picture, and she was very happy to see your photo, and she said, wow, he's very good looking. And she also said, I want a photo of him. So I think I'm going to Photoshop the photo of us, print it at Staples, and frame it and give it to her the next time I see her. and she's 89 years old, so I have a little clip of her talking. I didn't say hi to Shia, but I did tell you that you're my husband. We've been married for many years. And she has dementia, so she didn't ask too many questions about it. But she didn't act like it wasn't true, or like she didn't ask like, where is he, blah blah blah. She has some kind of dementia. She's 89, so this is her. And she's in a nice residential / like nursing home thing. This is my grandma. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, Alyssa, on the video.
Hi, Alyssa. It's so good to be talking to you. I love you.
And I love you so much, Gram.
Oh. And you're my granddaughter. Granddaughter. She's
Yes.
my daughter.
And you look so beautiful, Gram.
Oh, you must take after me.
I think I do.
She always says that. Nobody beautiful can look like me.
No, she didn't say that. She said you must take after me. This is my grandma. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, Alyssa, on the video.
Hi, Alyssa. It's so good to be talking to you. I love you.
And I love you so much, Gram.
Oh. And you're my granddaughter. Granddaughter. She's
Yes.
my daughter.
And you look so beautiful, Gram.
Oh, you must take after me.
I think I do.
She always says that. Nobody beautiful can look like me.
I also, I think, got her singing. There was some kind of little caroling event at where she is. This is her singing. I don't know if you can hear her voice. That was her voice. She has a really pretty voice, where she kind of sounds like she's like I can't really explain it. I don't know if there's any videos of her singing, but she would always go to church and sing, and she has a very pretty voice, singing voice. So I was very happy to see her. I cried actually a lot when I saw her because she's aged a lot. I took some photographs of That's not really a great picture of me and her. That's her and my mom. She looks a little bit different because of the aging. I'll show you what she used to look like. This is her dad. Well, that's not a good picture. I think I'm going to show you these things another time. I want to show you. I've actually never seen him before. This is my great-grandmother's father. My mother's mother's father. This is cute. These are my great grandparents, my maternal, not great, my maternal great grandparents. And they were lifelong together. They met here when they were teens, early 20s, and stayed together for their entire life. So that's like us. It's a symbol of us. So I'll show you these another time. And my face is very swollen. I think I have cellulitis on my face. This is a nice picture of my mom and my grandmother. When they were younger. I just took photographs of the photos that she had. This is a very pretty picture of my great-grandmother, maternal great-grandmother. So it's very sad to see that she's kind of old, but her so I'll stop now. I'll stop showing you the pictures. Her parents died at 93 and 95. So my great-grandparents died at 93, 95. My grandmother is 89, so she might have many years left, but her mind is definitely, well, I think she remembers a lot. So she did say something that kind of gave it away about what's going on, but I'm not going to explain it on the internet. And plus, because of her dementia, it's not necessarily fair. She might not even have known that she said it out loud. I'll tell it to you in person. So I didn't really want to post those photos of those criminals. However, because it was not made from your body, because it's a male entity that made it happen, obviously it's almost killed me, and it still kind of kills me, and it's very paralyzing to think about. However, we both have to know that, and we've gotten confirmation. Remember, my dad made the little envelope with the 4 red marks and the little silhouette of the child in the color black. So it's possible you physically cannot have a child with a grown human made out of a lab. It's very possible that's not, and that's human experimentation that would give you automatic death penalty. So it's been a lot. Several criminals. There's like 10 of them that have spent a lot of time, decades, stealing our time and our energy and our life, and torturing us nonstop every second. So I think I need to go get the notebook. I was staring at your photo Shia on my cell phone while I was at the kitchen table. My mom caught me, and she said, Shia has a sparkle in his eye. And you do, Shia. So me and my mom did all the grocery shopping. It was a very long day. We got tons of really nice food. We got some of this antibiotic ointment. She's got some red lesions near her wrist and hand really hope that she didn't get staph already from me. I tried to be careful. However, the dog, I keep petting the dog. It's possible she got it from the dog. I don't know. It's possible she doesn't have it. I got this lotion because this is the whole reason why I have this rash. I didn't know that if... I haven't been allowed to put lotion on my skin for many years. And when I used the HIPAA cleanse, it dried out my skin so much that they're like large, like almost like checks, tiled looking cracks. And it was really painful, and I didn't think to put lotion on it, and it was too late at that point anyways. So when your skin cracks, it can turn into an infection, and I never knew that. So I'm allergic to most lotions, but I got this cocoa butter. It's not perfect. It has some things in it. However, this would be more important than getting more of these rashes that's on my leg right now, which I'm very worried about. However, I'm putting essential oils on it. I'm putting coconut oil, olive oil, not all at once. I'm putting different things on it. I've tried putting antibiotic ointment on it. I'm doing all the frequencies. I need to just rest, and it's really hard to. They're attacking me using my brother. It's very stressful because my brother has this AI possession. It's INCEST harassment, and it's very bad. Makes me want to leave. This happens every time. I can't really explain it to you on the internet. However, it's very bad, and I wouldn't stay. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't have a choice. I was dying in that apartment. I really hope, Shy, that I meet you. It's not my brother's fault. He's had this possession, AI possession, for a very long time. However, at the same time, if something very bad happens, besides like covert message harassment, with like body language or things being said suggestively, if it gets worse, people are going to get in trouble. It doesn't matter if you're possessed. If you can't, it doesn't matter. I don't want to be here. I'm very afraid. It's causing a lot of stress. They're torturing my root chakra in public, and I have to basically run out of the room and doing all kinds of things that are extreme sex assault harassment. And like in the car driving, I drove and I had my mom sit in the back seat because I wasn't comfortable being right close to her when that was happening. And like in the kitchen yesterday, I had to cook by myself because of that. So this is not. If there was a different situation, because this is an emergency and I've been near death with all this bacteria and staph infection and not being able to eat fresh food, I would not be here because I don't feel safe. I'm not comfortable, and we're very argumentative to the point where it's almost like we don't get along. It's definitely AI interference, probably that's part of it, but we do get along a lot of the time, but the times when we don't get along, it's really not good. So I was really happy to show my grandmother your photo, Shia. And she said, he's very good looking. Wow, he's very good looking. She acted surprised. And she said repeatedly said, I want a photo of him. I want a photo of him. So I'm going to have to do something like that. And I believe So, I do have privacy in this room, and I brought my security camera that I'm putting on me while I sleep. And I have my self-defense weapons. Honestly, if I could, I would sleep in this bathroom because it's warmer than that room. And this is a small area, so maybe it's easy to heat up. It's a radiator. The heat's coming out of the radiator. It's not even on 60. I don't know why it's so warm. I think it's because it's a small room. This room does not get warm unless I had the door wide open. I can't have the door wide open when I'm sleeping because my mom is right there, like not even, only a few feet away from the door. So I really wanted to say more quotes about you, Shia, about our marriage. And I know that that's something that is very, very disrespectful, that we don't talk about our marriage enough and how much I love you and all the things about you. However, there's been extreme possession and AI control that's causing a lot of interference, and me and you are so tortured we can barely get through the day. I can barely get through telling you all the different things that happened to me. And I really am enjoying the food and the cooking. And I'm wearing latex gloves. We bought some latex gloves because I think this is cellulitis. Because it all cracked because I kept drying my hands over and over and over every time I touched Mercy. It's possible it was like some kind of compulsion. However, I felt like there was a lot of dust and dander after touching her, and I get all itchy, and it gets exacerbated with the AI. After I pet Mercy, I get very, very itchy. So I'll be lucky if these in the rash on my leg is the only rashes that erupt. They kept trying to put my knuckles resting while I was trying to sleep right in my eye. They kept doing that over and over last night, and I caught him. I'm not going to talk too long. I had a veggie wrap for dinner. I took my chopped raw garlic. We got a whole thing of, like a whole bucket of already peeled garlic cloves, which is going to be easier to take because for some reason it's painful to peel the garlic, even though it probably is more fresher that way, so I will peel it sometimes. I will use the ones that are peeled for cooking. But me and my brother and my mom are following a vegan diet with smoothies and juices included, which will help our ailments. All of this red is also a rash that's developing. It's also, I think all of this infection is going to start coming up to the surface. So if I do look worse, it's possible I'm going to look worse before I get better. But it was very, very nice to see my grandmother. It did make me very, very sad because she has aged a lot, and dementia is kind of upsetting. I never really had a problem with her. I always liked her. She did say something, though, that kind of proved what's going on. However, I know that she likes me. I'm not going to continue. But my mom also mentioned that, we're going to be moving in together soon, or we're going to go back to, I'm not going to have to go back to that San Diego apartment until I'm with you, which is kind of what I like to do. However, if something gets worse with the harassment with the INCST, with about my brother, I'm going to have to go back because it's not tolerable. Because it can kill the spirit. Getting harassed, INCST harassed, can kill the spirit. And they're going to do everything in their power to try to get me out of here and cause problem. And this has been a kind of a thing that's been going on for a long time. This isn't just coming back here this time. I've been threatened many, many times. I've told you, Shia, in the past. And they've used my brother against me for many, 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 many years. But honestly, I felt like that this was definitely an emergency, having the bacteria being poured into the room. I do feel better in many ways already with eating some of the freshly cooked food. But I am under a lot of stress. I did notice the increase of the follower count, Shia. I know that's about because of what I posted. So don't worry. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry, Shia. It doesn't matter what feelings that you get from that. See, in child, I heard it's really not your child. It's really like a clone of you. That's kind of like the theft of your DNA. That's what it feels like, more like your child. And they can use AI to confuse you, make you uncomfortable, and they have with me, but you can't really get a lot of information just from a photograph. Doesn't tell the whole story, doesn't explain things. You can't really get who, but I heard that you hate her. She's nothing like you, and I do too. I hate her. I think she's nothing like you, and it wasn't supposed to happen. This is one of the most lethal crimes. I never in a million years would have thought that this would have happened to me. Never. I've been such a good person my whole life. I've been such a good person my whole life. It was not fair that this happened. It was not fair. That's why people are going to get one of the most worst punishments imaginable. Billions of hours of torture penalty. Billions of hours of return to sender torture penalty. What has happened to me and you, Shia. So I took my supplements. I've been practicing good hygiene, taking a shower every day. I think taking a shower at night is not the best, always. I was able to, my brother told me and my mom we can use the laundry first thing in the morning on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So that will be tomorrow. And I do have a bucket of laundry that I have to do. And so I have to do that. So hopefully that works out. That's also another stressor, that I don't have access to the laundry room because it's his area. So he doesn't want people down there. So he'll even take laundry out of the dryer. I don't want anybody touching my laundry. So I think things will calm down. There's going to be a storm coming up tomorrow. So we got all the grocery shopping done. We went to Walmart and we went to Market Basket and got a lot of food. And we started again on the meal plans. We're going to have lots of soups, veggie stir fries, tofu dishes, veggies with quinoa, and we're going to have veggie wraps. We got chicken, fake chicken, that corn patties, Quorn. I used to like those. Veggie burgers. My mom does something to make the veggie burgers taste better. She mixes soy sauce and teriyaki sauces and then fries it in the pan. And then another thing she showed me is putting butter all over the inside of the bun and then grilling the inside of the bun with the butter, the vegan butter. So we've got all kinds of food. We have the dinner for Christmas that we've been making. That we've been writing the recipes for. We're going to have acorn squash stuffing. We're going to do something with like marinated tofu or tofu cutlets. Mashed potatoes with gravy probably. And then tomorrow we're going to have spaghetti with fake meatballs. I'm not sure. She wants to simmer pasta sauce. She has a jar of sauce, but she's not gonna like add things to it. But my mom she likes some of the things she buys are very high quality, like the honey. She got a very high quality honey that I'm gonna have with my raw garlic. She got the apple cider vinegar, so we're doing the apple cider vinegar. She bought the ginger and lemon, so we're gonna make the ginger and lemon tea. She bought tons of carrots and fresh vegetables, so we're gonna have the vegetable juices, and she has some very nice ingredients for smoothies. My mom and my brother have always been into health. My mom always was a healthy eater and made all kinds of healthy foods ever since I was very young, toddler, and she's always kept up with that. She's very healthy, obviously not extreme healthy. We all go through phases where we are a little bit more strict, like right now. My mom is not as strict as my brother. My brother's very strict with his diet. However, if he wants to cure his ailments, it's good to be strict with your diet. But there's just a lot of arguments too. Everyone's picky with what their food and what they want to eat, so it's not like we're not very easygoing people, and because we're all getting tortured, we're all very irritable. My dad can't really like be around people like all the time. That's why I think him and his ex-wife are still seeing each other but not living together. He's very, very hard to be around for long periods of time, and he just gets restless. That's why he's just always up doing something 24/7, and then he'll watch TV and then go to bed and then get up and do all this the same old thing. Not the same old thing, I didn't say that. He likes his projects, and he doesn't really keep to himself. He's friendly. He's friendly with the neighbors. He likes to probably call people once in a while, but to actually live with him, it's not easy. So me and my mom, she's very opinionated, so we all kind of like wanted to do it our way, or we're all like have different ways of doing things. So it can be very stressful, and everyone's very like just very irritable from the torture. And then on top of it, all of the AI possession and the people trying to attack us and attack each other through each other. And this has been going on. It's been a problem for a very long time. But I don't think I'll be going down to see my dad, and I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here. However, I just sent them my money order, and then I'm going to put in my mom's bank account the rent money that I had to borrow so that my rent would be on time. And I'm having a lot of stress about getting back to San Diego, feeling like I'll get evicted if I'm not there. However, that doesn't really make any sense. If people are sick and they have to go to the hospital, or they have to go get better somewhere else, they can't just evict someone from their apartment. But that's a constant threat that I'm feeling. However, I don't want to go back there. However, I might not have a choice because of the stress that's going on here, and I do feel welcome here, but not completely, obviously. So I hope that you just please pray for me and think about me, and know that I'm very, very uncomfortable and stressed, and I'm afraid. And I know that you're going to make me feel better, Shy, knowing that you know that. So I'm gonna go probably listen to the Kiran Rakyas, listen to the frequencies. I found an antibiotic frequency on the helpful waves, but called doxycycline, and it's for people who are allergic to penicillin. I'm not sure if I'll listen to that though. I don't think I can listen to it long enough for it to actually work because I'm just too impatient. I want to listen to all the other things. I really wish I could just sleep in here because it's very warm. It's like the temperature in there is too cold. It's like it's so cold that I can't think. My brain like starts to shut down. And my mom and my brother are very like they can tolerate the cold. They don't really need to be in really warm heat. I mean, it was 19 degrees in the car, and my mom was getting hot flashes and like ripping her coat off, saying, "Can you turn it down to 74?" So, my mom doesn't need it to be hot, and my brother, he has the heat going down there, but he doesn't really, like, he'll be walking around in long sleeves. He doesn't seem to be too bothered with the cold as much as me, and I'm very, very sensitive to cold. When I took the airplane ride here, Shia, my bones, like the cold, I thought I was gonna die from the cold. It's the cold air just seeped into, like, right through into my bones, and I really thought like I was gonna die. So I really wanna talk more about you, and I know that you might be getting upset, Shia, I don't talk about you enough. I always catch myself looking at my cell phone screenshot of you and smiling with happiness, Shia, and you just make me feel so warm. You really warm me up, Shia. And my mother is repeatedly telling me that we're going to be together. And I said, well, what about this month? And she goes, well, I don't know about this month, but soon. So changing it, obviously it gives me hope no matter what. And I haven't been drinking enough water. Obviously it gives me hope. However, this is a typical thing. The kind of changing the story. It makes it feel like it's not going to happen. It's not true. But these are humiliation rituals that's still occurring. The fact that I have to be here penniless, and then I have to basically hand over most of my money to my mom because I'm here, and I've already bought sweatpants, lotion, antibiotics, whatever little things that I bought in, contributing with the food bill. This sort of humiliation ritual is still happening. I can't really completely explain it. But we have to, I can't talk off the top of my head, Shia. People are going to get in a lot of trouble soon. And what has happened to you, Shia, you just have to relax. In regards to what I posted, you just have to relax. I did start noticing that you really don't look like a replica of that CN. Luckily. Unfortunately, that CN shell is not totally awful looking because of you. That's what I hate. And then it keeps saying that I'm the second. I'm the stepmom. And I've just like kind of adapted to it and accepted it. No, this was a pure crime. This was a pure crime, and these are all inappropriate feelings that are forced on me. So, and one thing that like really bothers me. Anyways, I'm not going to just keep complaining. That's what I do 24/7. But I'm just so tired. And I did have to get up to go to visit my grandmother with my mom. And I will have to leave my mother's home and go with her anywhere she goes, because I'm not staying alone home in this building, in this my mother's home, without my mom being here. So my hands are so dry, so painfully dry. They're all rough and like sandpaper. And I've had a lot of dryness with my hands, never this dry. And I am being negative, Shia. However, I did turn up the heat in that room, so hopefully it'll be a little bit warmer because it's 16 degrees out. I think the heater needs to be turned up more in order to, because it's too cold coming in, and the 64 degrees is not keeping that room. I really can't tolerate the heat. See how I just keep touching my face and this is on my hands? Anyways, I didn't have a lot of time to write any notes about us and about you. So I'm going to write about it tomorrow. I'll have more time tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere tomorrow. Besides probably shoveling. But I'm going to be spending most of my time doing all of the food prep, all of the cooking, doing all of the things, all the remedies. So I'm going to talk to you tomorrow, Shia. Please just keep doing the healing techniques like I am. I always feel better, Shia, and I feel happy after these videos knowing that you're watching. I can feel you inside me getting happy, Shia, and feeling more relaxed and calm because you know that I'm talking to you. So I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I love you, Shia. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.